What if you could hire a top-tier senior AI developer and have them plugged right into your team, ready to go almost immediately? Today, we're breaking down a new way to build specialized tech teams that aims to do just that.
So, have you ever been there? You've got this critical AI project, but it's completely stalled because you're stuck in a months-long search for the right senior developer. Your timeline gets squeezed and progress just grinds to a halt. It's a familiar story for so many tech teams.
And this, right here, is the traditional scaling challenge. You know the drill: posting a job, sifting through hundreds of resumes, endless interview rounds. The whole process is just full of hurdles, especially when you're on the hunt for very specific AI expertise.
And the hurdles aren't just about time, are they? You have to consider the costs, recruiter fees, those high salary negotiations, benefits packages, and after all that investment, there's still the risk of a bad fit. It's exactly this toxic mix of speed, cost, and risk that a new hiring model is designed to tackle.
So, what's the alternative? Well, it's this idea of a developer on demand. The whole goal here is agility and precision, getting the exact talent you need right when you need it without all the long-term commitments and administrative headaches.
The fancy industry term for this is staff augmentation. But here's the key shift in thinking. You're not just hiring a short-term freelancer. You're bringing on a pre-vetted, full-time developer as a service who becomes a dedicated, fully integrated member of your team.
Let's break down the core features. This model gives you a full-time, 160-hour-per-month commitment. The developer is dedicated exclusively to your project. They work in your time zone, they're fluent in English, and they can start almost immediately. The whole thing is built to just remove that hiring friction.
Okay, you might be asking. This sounds great, but how does it actually work in practice? Well, the whole process is designed to be really simple and direct.
It's a refreshingly straightforward three-step deal. First, you get to interview candidates from a pool of already vetted senior developers. Second, you select the expert who has the right skills and is the right fit for your team. And third, you manage their work directly, just like you would with any other person on your team.
And it's really clear who does what. Your role as the client is to stay in the driver's seat. You set the priorities, you manage the daily tasks. The provider's role is to handle all the back-end logistics, HR, payroll, and making sure the quality is always there. Basically, you get the talent without the administrative nightmare.
Of course, a model is only as good as its results, right? So let's look at the actual track record behind this approach.
First up, the talent pool. With access to over 200 pre-vetted developers from all over the world, the odds of finding that exact niche skill set you need, whether it's machine learning, computer vision, whatever, are just so much higher.
Okay, next, let's talk about execution. A history of over 300 successfully delivered projects shows this isn't just some theory. This is a system that has a proven track record of helping companies build and launch real-world applications.
And this experience is backed by over 9 years in the business. You know, in the fast-moving tech industry, that kind of longevity is a really strong sign of reliability and being able to adapt to new tech.
But you know what? This might be the most telling statistic of them all. 35% of clients expand their teams within the first 3 months. That's a massive vote of confidence. It means the model doesn't just solve an initial problem. It delivers so much value that people want more.
Third-party validation adds another huge layer of trust. Being vetted by a platform like Fiverr Pro means that the talent has already passed a really tough, independent check for skill, professionalism, and expertise.
The client list also acts as this powerful social proof. I mean, when you see industry leaders like BlaBlaCar, HubSpot, and PwC using a service, it's a really strong signal that the model has been battle-tested and proven to work at a very high level.
So, we've established the model and the credibility. But what can these developers actually build? Let's take a look at the breadth of the tech stack they cover.
Well, the expertise covers all the fundamental languages you'd expect. We're talking about Python, the powerhouse of AI and machine learning, as well as Java, JavaScript, and the core languages for mobile development like Swift and Kotlin.
And it goes way beyond just the languages. The expertise extends to all the modern frameworks that power today's web and mobile applications. So whether you're building a front end with React or a back end with Django, the skills are there. The crucial point is you're getting access to truly contemporary talent.
And this is where it all comes together. What kind of AI applications can be built? The range is enormous. From business tools like chatbots and financial models, to lifestyle apps for health and travel, and even highly specialized fields like IoT, augmented reality, and medical tech.
This all raises a bigger question for the future of work, doesn't it? As the demand for specialized talent keeps outpacing the speed of traditional hiring, will the core of a company become smaller and more strategic, with expert teams being assembled on demand for specific missions? This shift from hiring employees to integrating services could fundamentally change how we build the future of technology.